Hey peeps, welcome back to my channel. I thought I would show you today how I put together my health tracker. And this is something I'm not as good at keeping up with as I should be, so I'm trying to make it much more user-friendly. I'm just going to show you how I would lay out my days for next week, given all the different things that I really should be tracking. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so now. Hit that bell down below so that you get notified when I have new videos out. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up and we'll get started here in a moment. So yeah, I have a number of health conditions that I need to be tracking. Unfortunately, until lately, I haven't found that good of a system that works for me, but this is becoming one of the easier systems that I've tried to put together, and I wanted to show you how I do it to give you some ideas if you need to pull together something for yourself. Well, first of all, I'm keeping it in a happy planner, and yes, I love this. I love this cover. I got the cover off Etsy, and it's just so me. And you'll notice I do my months with the Avery, or no, they're not Avery. They are posted plastic tabs. Rather than actually buying tabs, I find these work best for me. Now, most of my planners for the entire month, I will decorate the entire month like crazy. This month, I haven't had a chance to yet, even though we're well into it. It's been crazy lately, and this is the one planner I hadn't got to in order to decorate out the entire month layout, which I may just do a little bit of that tonight. I might not, may, depends. Definitely will for January. But I thought I would show you. I have laid out some of the pages to some degree. I put stickers on them. That's as far as I got. I didn't want to show you the ones that I have filled out because those are kind of private information. And, it's, personal health information. First of all, the inserts are from PT Paper, I believe, and they are not printables. I bought them off Etsy. I like them because they are already printed, and this size is hard to come by for the printer. I have not been able to find 7x9 paper that's pre-cut but not pre-punched so that I can print on it. So rather than try and cut it myself, which would drive me nuts if I got it off measurement a little bit, I just bought the inserts, and they're dot grid, and each one is dated, and I bought the entire year. And then, of course, I bought the month that comes with it. And as I said, I haven't gotten around to decorating this yet. Hi, Kaylee. Kaylee's right over here. I think you can definitely see her now. Okay, we're back from her knocking the camera around a little bit. So what I have here so far, just decorative stickers for one thing. Move. Cat butt not welcome. And this is just time to exercise, which is problematic depending on what I can do, but I'm trying to make more time for exercise. And in here, I would just write what I do. These stickers right here, the 3 hearts on each one, 2 times for blood pressure, 1 time for blood sugar. Sometimes 2 times for blood sugar, 1 time for blood pressure, depending on how I'm doing. So I would write that in that section. Then I have my water tracker, and then these, I will show you what I use them for. But first, I'm going to take, and I use dot grid because it's such an easy thing to find the measurements on. So I only need over to about there. So, and I'm not one of those people who can draw a straight line without a ruler. So that divides that section off. One thing I've learned, when you use a ruler like that with a dark pen, always wipe the ruler edge that you drew along off on a piece of paper or a paper towel or a piece of cloth, because there's inevitably some ink left on it and it will smear when you move it to another part of the page. So meds 1. I have 4 different sections of supplements that I'm supposed to take every day. Do I get them every day? Not quite. I try. Some of the pills are big, and I don't do big pills very well. So meds 1, meds 2, meds 3, meds 4. And I have a protein shake that I should drink at least once a day because it has different kinds of supplementation in it. So I'm putting that down there. I usually have 3 left, and that can depend on, what I want for the day. So we're going to put BP, blood sugar. Now over here, I need a section for the foods that I eat, and I need a section for how I'm feeling, what I'm reacting to, things like that. So I'm going to go down here. I think that's a good area to draw this on. And then I'm thinking the list of foods I will do over here, and it doesn't have to be that extensive of a space because it's just a list. So I'm going to do along that row. So this will be foods. This will be reactions, health monitor. Down here, we'll put, do I need Benadryl? When don't I need Benadryl? Or EpiPen, etc. And that's plenty of space to write how much I take in there. So I think that's the layout I'm going to do for the entire week. So I will do that, and then we'll go on to the next step. One thing I realized I forgot, because I'm trying to do the intermittent fasting, I did not put down eating window. So I think I'll put that right in here. eating window. Eating window. When you are doing intermittent fasting, you fast between a certain amount of time each day, or sometimes there's alternative fasting. And I try to stop eating by 7 p.m. each night, and I try not to eat until at least 11 the next morning. Anyway, so yeah, I try to eat between those times. Sometimes I run late and have a light snack afterwards if I really forgot to eat much that day. But I find I do feel better when I do intermittent fasting, and it's not as difficult as I thought it would be. Eating window. Okay, so that's how I've laid out my health journal. And for my conditions, it covers just about everything. The exercise, I realized I didn't leave much space, but I can always write it like above. I cannot do cardio to where I sweat or get my heart rate up too fast because it can throw me into a reaction. But I think this will work. I'm hoping we'll find out this next week if this is enough to keep me actually marking down what I'm supposed to be marking down. As you can see, I'm wearing my medic alert bracelet, which I'm supposed to. And yeah, so I hope this works, and we'll find out. And you know, it's having chronic illness means you have to keep track of a whole lot of things, and that you need to pay attention to your body and how it's doing. I don't do as well as I should on that, but I am very aware of my body and where it's at. And I've been in a flare lately, so I really need to stick to this. So I'm going to make a promise that, you know, starting today, I will go through and I will start writing things down, and I will get myself on a habit, and we'll find out on December 19th. Well, I've got another video planned for that day, but I think on December 20th, I will make a note to check in, and I'm going to write this in pencil. Check in with YouTube peeps. And I'll let you know how I did. Thank you for being with me today. I hope this inspires you, if you need to keep track of your health, to come up with a plan that works for you. As I said, I like the Happy Planner because I can take sheets out or in that simply, and I can buy inserts and I can make inserts that I need. And with the dot grid pattern, I can create my own layout that works for me. I guess you could say I'm kind of bullet journaling my health. Anyway, I will talk to you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.